Okay, you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to address two different things in this segment. And I know a lot of people ain't going to be on the same page as me, and that's fine. You're entitled to have your own fucking opinion. I really don't give a fuck. This segment will be completely in English except for the next part and at the end when I do a little Spanish recap. And I do recommend that y'all subscribe to my English channel. It'll be linked down below because that's where in the future I will be posting all my English segments. Bueno amigos, nuevamente este segmento sí será en inglés la mayor parte. Al final sí daré un resumen en español. Y honestamente si gustan suscribirse a mi canal inglés, en el futuro sí voy a estar publicando cosas en ese canal. Y ya no los estaré publicando aquí. El canal va a estar abajo en la descripción de este video. Basically, I wanted to come up here and talk to you guys about the apology video that Jenny69 and my opinions on what she had to say. First of all, I think it's bullshit. It's a 10-minute video basically victimizing herself and basically giving us sorry ass excuses. I can't say I'm surprised because this is typical YouTuber, influencer standard. This is what they do. They get called out on their bullshit. They fake an apology because they're getting canceled or whatever, and they try to stay face. It's typical. And before I continue, let me address some of the comments that I've been getting lately here today, because people are still commenting on them fucking videos today. The ones that I did about Jenny69, saying that I'm a hater, that I'm envious of her, that I wish I had her platform. No. I don't. I'm very happy with my platform, even though my audience and my reach is smaller than Jenny69. But typically the people who follow me are real as fuck. Hablando claro. And I'd rather have real people on my side who tell me how the fuck it is, who tell me when I'm wrong, even if I don't want to hear it, even if I erase their fucking comments. I'd rather have them kind of followers than bitches who are going to defend me even when I'm in the wrong, which is basically what some of these hoes is doing. And either way, I'm still getting paid. I might not be making as much money as Jenny69, but I make a pretty good living off this shit. So, yeah, I'm not envious of nobody. And I mean, I don't know why you're getting all fucking butthurt. Usually the videos that I do, the segments that I do are based off of shit that's going on in the now. And she was getting canceled a long time before I came along. Hablando claro. Now that I got that out of the way, honestly, I don't buy her fucking apology. I don't. It was edited. It was short. It was too short, in my opinion. It was only 10 minutes, which is the key time limit for any YouTuber because you get to add more ads into your fucking video. Hablando claro. And she was only 3 minutes into the video, I think, when she was already done talking about Black Lives Matters, which is what initially set off the canceling of Jenny69. And I said it in my previous videos, I think the main problem or the main issue between the African American community and Jenny69 is that she's exploited the fuck out of their culture. And when shit gets rough, when shit gets tough, and there's real issues going on in the Black community, she's nowhere to be found. So honestly, I think they deserved more than a little 2, maybe 3-minute apology, honestly. Hablando claro. And in reference to the fundraiser, to the money that she raised for the Mexican earthquake, the relief fund, she just confirmed what I had already told you guys. She did eventually end up donating the money, but she donated it to another fucking GoFundMe account. And like I told you guys, they charge a fee. And out of the $42,000, she ended up donating $38,000 after the fees were withdrawn. And so out of that $38,000, there was fees that were taken out of that when she donated to another GoFundMe account. Like, she's a fucking idiot. Like, hello. La chingona AF businesswoman CEO is not the brightest crown in the box. I'm sorry. It's a reality. Lay off the weed. Okay, and since we already addressed that, if you don't believe me, listen to the other video that I made about it. Basically, I explained that whole shit in detail. I explained it in a little bit more detail than her. And when it comes to her kid, it's a little bit more of a sensitive issue. And I do have compassion for her. Like, I don't believe that she doesn't love her kid. In my opinion, she's not the best mom. But, I mean, there's a lot of mothers who aren't the best mothers, but they do what they can. And I don't believe she doesn't love her kid. I just want to put that out there in 100 with you guys. I don't believe that she doesn't love him. And in all fairness, I think that there's no perfect parents. I think as parents, it's trial and error. Everybody has their own way of parenting. And parents fuck up a lot. Let's just keep it 100. Nobody knows really until they're in that situation, until they're parents, how they're going to handle certain shit. And having a kid with a disability just makes it 10 times harder. So I can barely imagine. But having said that, at the same time, I think it's still your responsibility on becoming a little bit more educated, being a little bit more sensitive to the situation or to your child's condition. I don't believe her tears were fake because it's not easy being called a bad mother. I can only imagine how hard that is. And I also want to make it clear that when I said that CPS should be involved is because I wasn't okay with what Manny said. I'm sorry, I'm not. I wasn't, and I'm not going to be. And I don't think it was a joke. I think Jenny's making excuses for her husband, and that's okay, but it doesn't make it better. And somebody left me a comment and said that I was really fucked up for wishing that Manny would get taken away. I never said that I wish he would get taken away. I said that somebody needed to put fear in her, and that the people that could do that would be CPS. I know that in California, especially, CPS is horrible. But where I'm from, they have resources. And I'm not going to say that they're perfect. And I'm not going to say it's the best situation. But sometimes there's bitches who need to be scared straight, in a sense. And I have another video here that I'm going to insert like right after I say this, that just speaks to this being a pattern of Manny being an asshole towards his kid. Him and Jenny are, I don't know what they're fucking talking about. Honestly, I saw this on fucking TikTok. And she says that she wants a divorce or something. You're going to see the video. And he says, then you stay with Manny. Entre broma y broma, la verdad se asoma, which means, you know, like when you're joking around, you're kind of not joking around. Like there's always a little bit of truth to the shit you say. And I know she says that she never shows his personality y no sé qué tanto. Please, he's an asshole. So watch this little clip and I'll come back and give y'all my final thoughts about this whole bullshit apology video because honestly, I'm not buying it. Sorry.
Okay. I feel like we're going to break up soon. Honestly, I'm just saying because don't be coming at me like that.
So you keep money.
Whatever. I'm keeping the money then.
Okay, now that you guys saw that little clip, I think that we can all agree that this is a pattern of Manny. But obviously, we also got to take into account that Manny isn't the one with social media. Manny isn't the one uploading these fucking videos. It's Jenny 69, so I think that it's a lack of her judgment. She's the one being irresponsible, and if she don't want us to judge them this way, then don't fucking post it on social media. I think they would both benefit from some kind of therapy. I think that they need to be a little bit more informed about autism and how to deal with autistic kids. I think that would help them out a lot. But I think she made herself a victim. Se hizo la víctima. I don't think it was an authentic apology. I think she did it because she's lost a lot of subscribers, a lot of followers. I think she needs to rethink her shit. I think she needs a better publicist. And if she don't have a publicist, my services are available. And that's that. I'm done with Jenny 69. Hopefully I won't have to say anything else about her. But honestly, if she pops off or anything happens, I'm going to report it. You guys like it or not, I'm going to fucking talk about it. That's just the fact of the matter. And now that I'm done with that, I also want to take a minute to address the whole Jeffree Star drama. I'm not going to get into it with y'all about Jeffree Star or all the shit that's being said about him, all the shit that's come up, old shit, new shit, friend shit. I'm just not going to get into it with y'all. I just have one thing to say. Leave him the fuck alone already. I know everything that's said about him. I know that even a lot of the people who I get along with really good don't approve of him, don't support him. They think that he's a reformed racist. But honestly, I think that people do change. I think people can grow. I think people can learn from their mistakes. And I just look at Jeffree and I take into account all the shit that he went through. And I can see how a damaged person could do and say the things that he's done and said in the past. And having said that, I think that with success comes a lot of people who just want to take advantage of the situation, who will stop at nothing to hurt your image in order to get a little bit of clout. Like, that shit is real. I used to hate that fucking word, but that shit is real. And I know we could sit here and say, you know, obviously all these people can't be wrong. He's always the one that comes out wrong with all these people. But at the same time, he's had really long, loyal friends. For example, Lipstick Nick. He's helped her grow. He's kept her with him And they both started out out of nothing. O sea, they worked together at the Mac store. I take into account shit like that. I take into account the fact that he spoke out so much against racism, everything that he's been accused of. And I think that in a way that does make up for some of the shit that he's done. People deserve to be forgiven. That's a fact. And like I say, people can grow. People can learn from their fucking mistakes. And I think it's time we stop beating a fucking dead horse. He's been canceled so many fucking times. Like, I'm fucking over it. I'm done with people always coming at him with the same bullshit. Like, when is it gonna fucking end? So I think it's time everybody leaves Jeffree the fuck alone. He's human. He's not perfect. Neither are we. And there's a difference between him and other people who get called out or get canceled. He owns up to his shit. But how many times does he have to apologize for shit that he did in the past? For shit that he did because he was damaged. Because, I mean, let's be honest, he was fucking damaged. I'm not going to stereotype it or generalize it, but a lot of people of his age, when it wasn't something normal to be a man in makeup or to be even gay, were treated like shit. And that turned them into what we see or we've seen. So in a way, that's why I kind of understand him. I see where he's coming from. But anyways, you guys probably didn't want to hear that. And I know a lot of people aren't going to be on the same page as me, and that's fine. But anyways, subscribe to my English channel. It'll be linked down below. Más al ratito, I'm going to say my Spanish recap. Básicamente estoy hablando de Jenny 69 y del video de perdón que sacó, que la neta no le creo ni madres. Prácticamente fue lo que dije. Y en cuanto a Jeffree Star, creo que ya es el momento de dejarlo en paz. Todo lo que sacan siempre es viejo. Él ya ha aceptado que en el pasado fue una mierda de persona, pero yo creo que todos somos merecedores del perdón. Y más cuando podemos reconocer que estamos mal o que estuvimos mal. So, déjenme saber lo que piensan ustedes. Si les gustan mis segmentos en inglés, suscríbanse al canal de Chisme is Live. Va a estar abajo en la descripción. En el futuro no les voy a estar subiendo nada en inglés en este canal. Simplemente que lo estoy haciendo por ahorita. Pero más adelante ya no habrá aquí. Y más al rato les tengo un segmento en español. So, suscríbanse, píquenle la campanita de notificación. Síganme en las redes, Dama Venenosa, en Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat y Facebook. Diosito les multiplique lo que me desean y los bendiga siempre. Hasta la próxima. ¡Mua!